FGCU online, Balance University online. I am your instructor, Chris Williams. We are going to be going through Balance University. Of course, Balance University is constructed of 4 pillars: strength, posture, flexibility, and then, of course, balance, most important, or equally important. Few safety guidelines: make sure you have a chair or a table, something sturdy near you that you can hang on to, or something that you can be near, touch, hold on, just in case you may not feel confident in some of the exercises we're doing. You'll be able to touch and hold as you need it. All right. And breathing. I want you to breathe normally. All right, unless I instruct you otherwise. Worst thing you can do is hold your breath. All right, I want to make sure that everyone is having that air coming in and out. After that, we'll take questions. We have pillars, and so at the end of each pillar, we will take questions, and then if you have any questions that you would like to speak to me specifically, one-on-one, then you and I can talk after class, all right? I know we're usually running right on time, but I always have time for questions after class. Don't ever feel like I don't have time to talk to you, okay? I always do, all right? I appreciate everyone being here, and of course, on behalf of FGCU Academy Online, we certainly appreciate you as well. So this morning, has anyone ever wondered why balance is so complicated? Like, what's the deal? I mean, what's the deal with this balance thing? Well, in your handout, okay, you're going to find the breakdown in the anatomy of one of the most interesting topics in the world: balance. And so, this morning I'm going to explain why balance is so complicated, right? I have you a bit of an outline. Also, I have another book coming out that's going to be just strictly about balance. It's going to talk about all the different components that you'll see on your handout in a little more detail. I'm not going to flood you with a bunch of science talk. Balance, guys, it really starts with the brain. That's where it starts, right? You have a lot of things that go on with the brain: neurological diseases, disorders like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, dementia, that affect the neurotransmitters, and neurotransmitters essentially are what carry signals from one synapse, through a synapse, from one neuron to another. All right? And so really, everything begins with the brain. Well, what helps the brain? Exercise, healthy eating, moving. There's a lot of things we can do that help our brains. Puzzles, mahjong, bridge. All these little things help the brain stay healthy. All right? So you want to make sure that, most importantly, exercise, because it has so many benefits, not only for the brain, for the heart and the legs. All right? Now, from there, how do we know if our brain is working efficiently? Well, all you have to do is ask my wife. She knows. She tells me all the time. No, I'm just kidding. There's a simple test that you can do. This test is not necessarily foolproof, but it gives you a decent indication if everything is okay upstairs. This test is called the Romberg Test. And what the Romberg Test is you stand with both feet together, just like we do in class. You're going to close your eyes, just like we do in class in our assessments. The difference here is you put your arms across your chest. Now, you hold this position for 15 seconds. If you are unable to do so, that's probably a pretty good indication that you need to schedule an appointment with your physician, your primary, and let them know what's going on. Let them know about your positive Romberg test, and then you guys will go from there. Okay? Now, secondly, we're talking about pillars. Okay? We're talking about pillars. We're talking about strength. How strong are your legs? We're talking about posture. How good is your posture, right? Do you slouch and it changes your balance center of mass? We're talking about your flexibility. Can your legs move through the full range of motion, or are they so tight, whether due to a sedentary lifestyle or maybe it's due to an injury or a surgery? Your legs, you cannot reach out because it's so tight back here, you can't reach out through your full range of motion. Now, of course, balance. Balance becomes a little more complicated because now we're starting to get into mechanoreceptors and proprioceptors. Remember, we talked a little bit about that last week. Mechanoreceptors detect pressure. Proprioceptors are those nerve endings that kind of help us orient where we are in time and space. So you can see how these things are stacking up. We hadn't even begun to talk about the vestibular system and how important the role is for our eyes and ears. All right, so when you start talking about balance, all these things are part of an integral part on how we stay upright. Simple thing to do to make sure you prevent unintended falls. Practice. So later this week, I'm going to release a video that are going to give you the top 4 exercises that you can get the most bang, the most value for your time. Okay? So with that, guys, let's get ahead and let's move into it. All right? I know there's nothing more I like to do than to hear myself talk, but I'm told that gets boring and old and no one is interested sometimes. So let's go ahead and move into our assessments. All right? We're going to have ourselves stand up. We're going to move our chair to the left side. Get it on the left side of our body, like so. Very good. We're going to start with our feet hip width apart. Knees slightly bent, core tight. Very good. You're going to close your eyes. Get your bearings. Close your eyes. We're going to hold this position for 15 seconds. Time begins now. Very good. Get that last sip of coffee. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Let's go ahead and move our feet close together. That's it. Remember, stay chest up, chin up, core tight. That just means pull that belly button in. Knees slightly bent. All right, you ready? Eyes closed. Get your bearings. Time begins now. Good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stand on one foot. All right? So, look crooked there. Sorry, guys. My camera just twisted. Now we're going to stand on one foot. We're going to be standing on our left foot, okay? First time is with our eyes open. So let's shift our weight to our left foot. Let's bring that right foot up into the air. Remember, keep that knee slightly bent. Find your focal point in front of you. Find a point in front. Focus on it. Time begins now. Remember, eyes are open. We're balancing on one foot for 15 seconds. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Now we're going to close our eyes, okay? This gets a little tricky here. Let's shift our weight to our left foot. All right? Keep that knee slightly bent. You're going to bring your right heel into the air. Just your right heel. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and lift that foot up into the air. All right, time begins now. Standing on one foot with our eyes closed, 15 seconds. Stay close to that chair. If you don't feel comfortable with that foot in the air, go ahead and put your toes right back down on the ground. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. All right, let's rotate to the other side here. We're going to rotate our chair to the right side. All right. We're going to be standing on our right foot. First time, eyes are open, okay? Let's shift our weight to our right foot. Let's bring our left foot up into the air. Remember, keep that right knee bent. Find your focal point. Time begins now. Good. Very good. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. Second round, same as the first. We're going to close our eyes. All right, same as the left foot. Let's shift our weight to our right foot. Bend your knee. Let's bring our left heel into the air. Close your eyes. Get your bearings. All right, let's go ahead and lift that left foot up into the air. If you feel confident, time begins now. confidence here, guys. If you don't feel confident, put those toes back on the ground, grab that chair. Very good. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome. Well done. Those are our assessments. We do those so that we can see our improvement, kind of gauge where we're at, along with a lot of the exercises we do. They repeat. You can kind of compare yourself as we move along. Get a shot of water, guys. We're going to get going here. Got a good one again today. All right. I don't know about all of you, but I sure am enjoying all that leftover Halloween candy. Holy smokes. All right. Let's start. We're going to start seated in our chair. All right. Let me show you what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to slide our legs out and in. Here comes the trick. It's okay to hold on, whether you hold on to the underside of the chair or the arms. You're going to go up with the feet. You're going to bring them all the way off the ground. You're going to go out, in, down, and then slide out, slide in, and then up, out, in, and down. Good. Slide out, slide in, stay tall. Keep that core tight. Up, out, in, and down. Good, good. We're going to strengthen those hips, strengthen those legs. That's it. Up, out, in, and down. Remember, it's okay to hold on. Pulling back, nice and tall. Up, out, in, down. That's it. Slide out, slide in. We're going to go up, out, in, and down. Very good. Let's do 3 more. In and up, out, in, and down. Good. Out, in, up, out, in, and down. Last time. Sliding out, sliding in, going up, out, in, and down. And rest. And now, guys, if you're wondering how high you should raise your legs, you just want your legs just high enough that they're about an inch or so off the ground, okay? So it doesn't have to be this great big height. You just need at least an inch, maybe half an inch, so that the legs aren't dragging the ground, okay? That's our first exercise in our strength pillar, so you haven't missed anything. Next thing we're going to do is one of my favorites. You guys know this. We do this all the time because it's so great at strengthening the legs. This is going to be our eccentric quad activity. Now, lately I've been throwing in some different variables, right, to challenge you. So today, we're not going to do that. We're just going to focus on the quality as well as the quantity, okay? I want to make sure we're going to do quite a few of these. We're going to go for 10, which is a large number for this exercise. All you're going to do is sit in the chair, and it's going to take us 4 seconds to sit. What I really want to focus on is not plopping, right? You guys all know the plop. You see it all the time. Folks go down, and they get to a point, and then they plop. All right? Let's see if we can avoid that plop so that we come down nice and easy. All right? Let's start with everybody standing. Your feet are going to be as wide as the legs on the chair. Okay? Now, if you feel any pain in your knees or your hips as you go down, what I want you to do is stay above the pain. So if I go down, I feel fine here, and then, oh, this is too low, my knee hurts, I'm going to stop and just hold. While the rest of the class goes down, and as we come up, when we get to the same level you're at, just join us, okay? This is not a no pain, no gain thing. We don't do that here, okay? If it hurts, don't do it. Here we go. Nice and tall. Hands, you can have them behind you on your hips. I like them in front. Let's begin. Sitting slow. 4, 3. Get that nose out over your toes. Stick your bottom out. 2, and 1. Should be in the chair. That's it. Coming up. Well done. Yeah, that's great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, 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 Michelle. And up, that's it. Yeah, good job, Doug. And here we go. 4, 3, stick that bottom out. 2, and 1. Good, and we're up. Good, and keep that base wide. And 4, 3, make sure those legs don't cave in. Keep those knees over those toes. 2, and 1. Good, good. Let's turn it to the side. Or I'll turn so you guys can get a different angle. You guys stay right where you're at. 4, 3, look how far. I'm really sticking my bottom out. I'm getting my nose over my toes. Nice and easy. There you go. That helps me leverage. Even when I get up, look, I'm sticking my nose way out over my toes. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it, and we're up. Now, if your legs are getting fatigued and you're getting tired, you need to take a little break, then feel free to do so. All right, make this class work for you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, good, and we're up. 2 more. 4, 3, that's it. 2, and 1. Last time, and we're up. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Good, good. Get a little shot of water if you need it. So what I meant by taking a break, let me just expound on that a bit. We're dealing with a lot of people who have varying abilities. So to ensure that everyone can execute the movements, complete the class, with these eccentric quad activities, if you're new to class and you can do 5 or 6 of them, that is wonderful. That is great. But don't think that you have to do every single rep in every single exercise, okay? I want you guys gauge it yourselves, okay? This is what I do when I go in home. We personalize, we customize. I want you to customize this. So if you need to skip a rep, then do so, all right? Let's go ahead. Move that chair back. We're going to sit. We're going to go back to our heel slides with our hip and knee flexion with the abduction, adduction, right? Everybody knows those words. Nice and tall. Pulling that belly button in. Go ahead. It's okay to hold on to the chair there. And we're going to slide out, slide in, going up, out, in, down. Good. And it's okay to lean back a little bit, all right, when we pick those legs up. Going out, in, like right here. If I got to lean back a little bit, that's fine. And down. Good. Very good. That's it. Going up, out, in, and down. Well done. Sliding out, sliding in, up, out, in, and down. Beautiful. Let's do 4 more. Sliding out, sliding in, going up, out, in, and down. Sliding out, sliding in, going up, out, in, and down. It's your lucky day. We're going to do 1 more for good luck. Out, in, up, out, in, and down. Good. You should really start to feel those hips burning, those muscles singing a little bit. That's what we're looking for. Well done. All right. We're going to have everyone, grab a shot if you need it. We're going to come up. We're going to stand, going right back to our eccentric quad activities, or EQAs, also known as sitting slows. All right. Here we go. Sounds like this exercise should be on the most wanted list with all those aliases, doesn't it? All right. Going down, and let's begin. 4, 3, get that nose out there. 2, and 1. Awesome. Great job, Nancy. And up. And 4. Really stick that bottom out there. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And that's really good. And up. And 4, 3, 2, that's it, Michelle. 1, nice and easy. There you go. Good, good. And we're up. Good, good. Great job, Doug. Here we go. 4, 3, stick that bottom out there. There you go. 2, and nice and easy. 1, nice, easy landing. Yeah, good, Doug. That's really good. All right, and we're up. 4 more, guys. 4 more. Here we go. 4, 3, shift your weight to your heels. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Good, good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. And up. 2 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last time. Last one. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Catch your breath. Take a little break. Give you about 15, 20 seconds here. Now, while you guys get a shot of water, if you have a band available, at some point during class, between now, we're going to use them at the end of our posture pillar. If you have a band, go ahead and grab one. If not, that's quite all right. You don't need it, okay? But if you have one, grab it at some point during class here in the next 10 minutes. That is our strength pillar, guys. You can see what we talked about, the science of balance, in your handout that you'll get at the end of class. That'll be emailed to you. You'll start to see the breakdown in those pillars and why the strength, the posture, the flexibility, and of course the balance work are so important, right? We have to have strong legs to keep us upright so we can be mobile and be independent, all right? So we're going to go off script, all right? We're just going to pick up a little, add a little extra exercise here in the strength pillar. What we're going to do is we're going to start to tease the lunge. Now, a lunge is when you lunge forward. Now, good news, we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is we're going to focus on the balance element of this particular exercise. Okay, I've got the chair on my left side. I'm going to step forward with my left foot. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. The majority of my weight is on my front foot. Okay, I would say 70-30, 80-20 maybe. My heel on my back foot is in the air a bit, okay? And all I'm going to do is I'm not going to go forward. I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is go straight down, right? So don't go forward. You want to go straight down. Now, from this position, I'm going to push back to start position. That push, that is what we're after. Okay, that push is what we're after. The reason, if we walk and we trip and we find ourselves in this position, I want to make sure that not only have we created some neural patterns and familiarity in our brains, but we also have developed some strength in this particular position situation so that we can push ourselves back upright and avoid an unintended fall. All right, so full speed, we'll step, heels in the air, straight down, and push back. Excellent. Now, if this hurts you, then what I want you to do is just go down with both feet together, okay? If this hurts that knee, here we go. Stepping forward, heel in the air, going straight down, hold, and push back. Awesome. Great job keeping the chest in the air, stepping forward, going straight down, push, and together. Beautiful. Step, down, and push. Good, good, good. All right, we're going step, straight down, and push. Good. You guys are doing a great job keeping your chest. Good. Step, keeping your chest upright. That's it. You don't want to be bent over like this. Good. And push. 2 more. Step. Get your bearings, down, and push. Awesome. That's it. Last one. Step, down, and push. Good. Good, good. Let's flip that chair around real quick. Awesome. Great job. So you want to imagine you have a headlight in your chest right there, right? And when you step and you go down, you want to make sure that you illuminate what's in front of you and not what's on the ground, right? That's how I usually teach that. Nice and tall, feet hip width apart. This time we're stepping with the right leg. Okay, hand on the chair if you need it. Step, heel is in the air on my back foot, going straight down so that the weight is on my heel on my front foot, and push back. Awesome. And step, down. Now if you find yourself vulnerable and push, and you feel like you don't have enough strength to push back, then don't step quite as far, right? If you step far and you're having to really push hard, cut your distance, okay? So you don't step as far. Here we go. Step, straight down, and push. Beautiful. 4 more. Step, straight down, push hard. Beautiful. Here we go. Step, down. Go down as far as you can. And push. Good, good. Some of you can really get down there. Here we go. Step, down, and push. Good. Last one. Step, get your bearings, get your balance. Straight down as far as you can. And push. And rest. Good. On your paper, that will be titled Split Stance Squat, aka a lunge. And so what we're doing is we're just trying to build some familiarity, strengthen those legs. Well done. All right. So, okay. Here's what we're going to do. Sometimes I write things on my paper and I forget what I was thinking the night before. I'm getting better about it. I'm putting notes down. So here's what we're going to do. We're moving into our posture pillar. Any questions on the strength pillar we just did? Any exercises that we've just done? Any questions? Okay. We're going to start with our feet close together. What we're going to do is we're going to step to the right and do a reverse lunge together and to the left. Back and forth. All right, so what we're doing is we're adding multiple moving parts to give our brain, our computer, just a little bit of a heavier load, okay? We want to really try to build some familiarity with multiple parts of the body moving, just like when we're walking and talking, okay? We want to strengthen those connections. So we're going to start feet together. So what I may suggest is having your chair in front of you. All right, I'm not going to do that so you can see me, right? Or maybe you can have it off to the side a bit, just so long as it doesn't interfere with your side step. Your side step is just a normal step, okay? So here we are moving into the posture pillar. This is going to be for our shoulders. Hands are out in front of us. Palms are to the sky, touching our pinkies together. All right, feet together. We're going to step to the right. Open, really push back, stretch that chest. Close, and as we close, let's bring the foot back to center. And then step, open. Now together, we're going to close together. Good. Now let's see if we can open together. And close together. And open. And close. Good, good. It's a good thing no one's chewing gum this morning. Good. And close. And open. And close. That's it. Open. Really push. I don't want to cut us short on that push there. And open. Really stretch that chest out. That's it. And close. And open. Really push. Good. Close. Open. That's it. Close. Last round. We're going to do one to each side. That's it. Back to center. Last one. Stepping. Open. And now close. Good. And rest. Well done. Catch your breath. Awesome. Get Get a shot of water if you need it. Now, if you have your band, well, I'll tell you what, if you have your band, you can use it here. You really don't need it. What we're going to do is what's called a deadlift, all right? And we're really going to test out the flexibility in our hips and in our lower legs, right? Our calves, our ankles. What we're going to do is we're going to start with our feet a bit wider than hip width, okay? Typically, I tell you hip width, a bit wider. What we're going to do is what's called a sumo deadlift, okay? You see those big old sumo wrestlers, those big guys, and how they get down, right? That's kind of what we're going to do. Now, with our band, what we have, if you have it, is I want you to grab it at shoulder width. That's how I measure where I grab my band, is shoulder width, right? I don't want to be outside of that. I don't want to be inside. I want to be right at my shoulders, okay? Now, I'm going to open that band up to match my feet, okay? You see how my hands match my feet? What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my bottom out, and I'm going to go down while keeping my chest up. And then I'm going to come right back up. All right? Keep that tension there in your band. I'm just going to go down, really stick my bottom out, and up. Drive on your heels, okay? Now, if you don't have your band, that's fine. You just have your hands. Down, going back to your knees, and up. Beautiful. Good, good. Let me show you from the side. All right, we're down. Really stick that bottom out. I don't want that chest to the ground. And up. Perfect. And down. That's it. And up. Good, good, good. You're going to feel this in a lot of different places. Down. Shift your weight to your heels. And up. Now go down as far as you can. If you start to feel pain, stop where just before you feel that pain. Down nice and slow. 1001, 1002, and up. Good. Two more. Hang in there with me. Down. That's it. And up. Pull that band. Last one. Down. Hold. And up. Whew. And rest. You're going to feel that with the band. You'll feel it in the back of the arms. With the actual sumo deadlift, what you're going to do, we're strengthening the glutes, the quads, the hamstrings, everything really below the waist. All right? By forcing our body to stay erect, not allowing it to bend, right? Not allowing any flexion in the hip, but to keep ourselves upright, that's really going to test the flexibility of our hips and our lower legs. Okay? All right. Catch your breath. We're going to cycle back, right? We're going to cycle back to our side step with the shoulder swings, okay? With the arm swings. Everyone nice and tall, feet close together, hands out in front of us. We're going to start to the right, okay? And here we go. We're going to step to the right and open as we step, and then close together. And to the left, open together, and close together. And right. That's it. Really push hard there. Good. And left. I really want to push hard. Get those hands back. And together. Good. Right. Together. And left. Together. Right. Open and closing. Together. And left. Together. Good. Right. And left. That's it. And right. Last one, each side. Good. And left. And rest. Good. You can really start to feel those shoulders heating up. Good stuff. All right. You guys got me sweating this morning. It's a good thing. Quick shot of water if you need it. All right. Grab your band if you have it. If you don't need it. If you would like a band, let me know or let Rose know. She will tell me. I will send a band to you. Most people have one from previous surgeries or injuries they've gotten from the therapist. If you don't, just let me know. They're inexpensive. I'll send you one for free. All right? No big deal. So I get them by the rolls for my clients and things. So, okay. We're going to start. Now remember, we want our feet not super wide, but a bit wider than hip width, okay? All right. If you have your band, you're grabbing it at shoulder width, and you're going to place tension on it, extend it so that it matches your hands. Going right down to our thighs, okay? And let's begin. Sticking your bottom out, keeping that chest up, chin up, and up. Beautiful, that's it. And down. Shift your weight to your heels and up. Good, that's great. That's really good. And down, great job, Ann. That's it, good, Michelle, that's it. Head up, chin up, that a girl, and up. Good, Nancy, we're down. Stick that bottom out. And up. So really it's just going up and down. And down, nice and easy. Keeping that chest up, chin up, and up. Remember, illuminate what's in front of you. And down. Go down as far as you can. And up. 2 more. Down. That's it. You don't want to have a rounded back. Keep that back flat. And up. Last one. And down. Pull on that band. Pull, pull. And up. And rest. Great job. Good stuff. Good. All right, I like that one. We're going to have to put an asterisk by that one. That actually is one of our highlighted exercises. So it's one of those exercises that are on the sheet that's highlighted. What that means is that that exercise gives you a lot of value for your time. I know we live busy lives. Maybe not all of us have carved out an hour or 30 minutes in our daily schedules to do some exercise, particularly balance, which is what we're specifically doing here today. But these highlighted exercises will certainly give you some value there, give you some practice, okay? All right. Any questions there? Nope? Good. So, what I'm going to do next is I want to show you an exercise that you can do. I think we talked about it last week. It's called the Appley Scratch. It's that real goofy one where we're holding our thumb down. We're actually going to do that in class today. Now, if you don't have a band, it's fine. You don't need it. It's okay. You don't need it. But what we're going to do is you're going to take your hands and you're going to point your thumbs at each other. All right? So my thumb here is pointing down. My bottom hand, my left hand in this case, my thumb is pointing up. Okay, so I've got my right hand behind my head. My left hand is behind my back. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to try to trace my spine. Imagine your spine being extended. I'm just trying to go up and down. And up and down, right? Now that seems a little weird, but what we're doing is we're creating some shoulder stability and we're working that shoulder girdle there. It's going to help improve our posture by increasing strength in that posterior delt and by stretching the chest, all right? So that our shoulders do not come together. We're stretching them so that they can open up and build some elasticity there in the interior part of the body, okay? So if you have a band, you're going to grab it like so, okay? Thumb down. We're going to take that band, and I'm going to go behind my head. Now remember, if you don't have a band, you're just doing your hands. All right, now I'm going to grab as high as I can, and we're just going to go up, tracing that spine, and down. Nice and smooth, as smooth as you can. Now remember, keep your knees slightly bent, and down. That's it. And up, and down. Good. And up, and down. Let's do 3 more. 1. Good. 2. Last one. And 3. rest. Good. All right, now let's switch and do the other side. So now we're going to take the left hand and we're going to put it behind our head. If you have a band, grab it. Okay, and we're going to bring it behind. And now we take our right hand behind our back. Thumbs are pointing at one another. All right, ready? And let's begin. 1. Nice and easy. Good. 2. Stay nice and tall. Keep those knees slightly bent. 3. Good. 4. 5. 6. That's it. 2 more. 7. Last one and 8. And rest. Good. Good, good. All right. Any questions? That's a weird one. That's a strange one, for sure. Good. Good, good. Actually, I just made that one up, so no, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Good, good. All right. Now, we can set our bands aside. I don't believe we use them. Yeah, no, we don't use them for the rest of the time. Okay, if no questions, I'm going to give you about 15-20 seconds. I want you to grab a little drink of water. All right, we're going to move into our flexibility pillar here. All right. Easy stuff today. Flexibility is my favorite because we get to sit down. All right, so we're going to start in our chairs. And again, the flexibility is not glamorous. It's not something you get a whole lot of creativity with. And the reason for that is because there's simply just really only a couple of ways to stretch a muscle, right? To lengthen a muscle in order to get it to tension, to create that elasticity and that range of motion we're looking for, right? There's 100 different ways to strengthen a muscle. Really only a few to stretch. So let's start with, we're going to sit at the edge of our chair. We're going to start with our left leg in front of us. All right, we're going to take both of our hands and just go down and reach. So let's take both hands and we're going to slide down that leg. Okay, we want to tuck our chin to our chest. And it's okay if your toe's pointing straight ahead. It's okay if it's pointing towards the sky. It's okay if your knee is slightly bent. As long as you're feeling a stretch, you know, in the back of the leg or in the ankle, behind the knee, as long as you're feeling a stretch there, you're doing it correctly. Okay, and we're going to hold that for about 20 seconds. Good. And 3, 2, 1, and time. That's it. All right, we're going to rotate, so we'll bring that left leg in and we'll extend that right leg. Okay, both hands, we're going to slide down, same as before. Good. Tuck in that chin to your chest and hold it steady. And again, same applies here with the toe pointing straight or up at the sky. Knee slightly bent, that's okay. Be careful not to be so far in front you feel like you're in the front of the chair. You feel like you're going to fall out. We don't want that. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Now let's extend both legs out in front of us. Okay? And then we're going to take our hands and we're going to slide both hands down our legs respectively, right? So we've got our right hand going down the right leg and the left hand going down the left leg. Now be careful, don't slide out of your chair there. All right. Good, good. If you're on hardwood floors, sometimes the chair might slide, so just be aware of that. Or tile floors like I am. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Excellent. Now, we're going to do our piriformis stretch. If you have a hip replacement, you do not want to do this because we will be crossing the midline. So we're going to take our right leg and we're going to cross it over like so. All right, we're going to take both hands, thumbs to the sky, and we're just going to lean forward. That's it. And hold steady. There you go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. I would encourage you guys, if you're sitting watching TV, to do this exercise again if you do not have a joint replacement there in the hip. If you can't get your leg that high, then this is another place where a towel or a band comes in handy. You can just wrap it around the ankle there, right, and then slide it up. I would honestly recommend a towel because the band will pull your, for guys, the band will pull your leg hairs out and that hurts. So slide your leg up as high as you can get it and then just give yourself a little lean and you'll feel that stretch, okay? If you cannot get it up that high. So, all right, let's rotate. Rotate to the other side. All right, we've got our left leg. We're going to bring it up, and if you have to extend your foot out a little bit, that's fine. All right, we've got both thumbs to the sky. All right, if you need to hold with one, that's fine, and lean with the other. If you need to hold with both, that's fine, and just lean forward. Okay, good, good. That's it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. All right, now I'm going to have you slide all the way back into your chair. All right, we're going to do our neck stretch right here. All right, or the self-cervical stretch. We're going to take that left hand and reach underneath our chair. All right, we're going to reach to the back there. We're going to take our right hand across our stomachs. All right, we're going to lean and look to the right. So we're leaning away from our anchor hand there. Lean and look to the right. Good. That's it. We're going to look up. We're going to look down. We're going to find the place we feel the stretch the most. And hold steady. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. We'll do the same thing going the other way. All right. So we're going to take our right hand now and grab under the chair. Left hand across our stomach, feet flat on the floor. We're going to lean and look to the left. So we're leaning and looking to the left there. We're going to look up and we'll look down. We'll find the place we feel the stretch the most and hold steady. You don't want to kill it, but you certainly want to make sure you're feeling that stretch. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Excellent. All right. So that's our flexibility pillar today. Does anyone have any questions there? No, all good. Okay, 15, 20 seconds. Grab some water. We're going to finish up with our balance pillar. All right, we'll start with our chair on the right side. So if you want to go ahead and get yourself arranged. Whew. Okay. All right. So first thing we're going to start with our chair on the right side. Again, I really like doing, especially at this level, that balance reach. And that's what we're going to do today starting out. We're going to begin with all of our weight on our left foot. All right, we'll slide our right foot back behind us. We're going to reach out in front, and then we'll lift our leg off the ground. And then we will return to start position. So let's do that again. So we're going to slide the leg out, right? Toes still on the ground. Then my hands go out, and then I reach, lift, and return to start position. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good, good, good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job, great job. 1, 2, 3, bend that knee, and 4. Well done, ladies. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's fantastic. When you pull up, you'll feel your weight shift to your heels. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. Let's rotate that chair to the other side. Same thing. Same thing. Here we go. Nice and tall. Core tight. Keep that knee slightly bent. And let's begin. Left leg. 1, 2. Balance it on the right. 3, and 4. 1. Get my bearings. 2, 3, and 4. Now, if you feel a little unstable, you can keep those toes on the ground if need be. All right? You can hold on to your chair with one hand. 1, 2, 3, bend that knee, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well done. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great job. Good, good. Awesome. Well done. Keeping the chair right where it's at. All right? What we're going to do is we're going to do a mini pop squat. So we're just going to go down. We're going to come up. We're going to shift and lift. Put that foot right back down where it came from. Then pop, up, and down. All right? We're going to go slow because we want to eliminate any momentum in the movement. All right? So here we go. Chair stays right where it's at. Make sure you give yourself enough room to shift. You can hold on with one hand. All right? So all we're doing, we're just going to go down just a little pop. Coming up, let's go left foot first. Left foot's coming up. Pause. Down. And we're down again. 1, 2, shift, lift, down. 1, 2, shift, left leg. Good. And down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. 1, find your focal point. 2, 3, and 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more each side. 1, little pop. 2, 3, and 4. Up. Get that leg as high as you can and down. Last time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And rest. Great job. Deep breath. Good, good, good. All right. So, now what I want to do, guys, is we're going to take our leg, we're going to go out, and then almost as though someone has spilt a drink on your new tile floors or your new wood floors, and they've spilt some juice or some red wine, and then you yell at them, and then, no, you don't yell at them. You just tell them it's okay, and then you yell in your head, and then you go get a rag, and then you're wiping the floor. That's what we're going to do here, okay? I know that was a very elaborate explanation for just saying leg out, going forwards and backwards, right? So our leg is going to be extended. It's not going to return to start position, okay? It's going to stay here. What I don't want to do is lean over, right? I don't want to have any lateral flexion in the spine. I want to keep a nice neutral spine. I'm just going to go out to the side, and I'm just moving my foot forwards in front of me, right? Not big time, and then backwards. Total, my foot is maybe moving a cumulative distance of 6 inches or less. Good, just forward and backward, okay? Everyone together. Left leg is the one doing the movement, okay? You can hold on with your right hand. We're going to shift, lift that foot in the air. Remember, keep your knee slightly bent. We're going to go out, maybe 6 to 8 inches, moving forward and backward. Forward and back. Good, nice and tall, core tight, and back. Squeeze those glutes when you move back. That's it. This is 4 and 5, 6, 7, good, and 8. Your foot is as wide, almost the width or the circumference of a soccer ball or a volleyball, right? You don't want it too close. Get a little distance in there. Good, 2 more. Oops. Last one, and rest. Whew. You will feel that in your glute. You will feel that in your lower leg. Great job. Let's rotate that chair to the opposite side. By having that leg out at a little bit of a distance, what happens is now all these muscles here that are responsible for the abduction are now having to stay contracted, right? It's just a great way to get 100 pennies on the dollar. It's a great way to strengthen the hips there, right? And of course, you'll feel it in the opposite leg in your glutes because your body's trying to keep yourself stable. So these muscles on the leg you're standing on are really having to work double time to counter leverage that leg being out so far, okay? Nice and tall, bend your knee, find your focal point. Here we go, we're gonna bring that leg out just a bit, and we're gonna go forward and backward. Forward and backward. That's it. Good. Use that hand to balance if you need to. Remember, keep a nice neutral spine. That's it. Squeeze those glutes with this leg that's kicking back. Squeeze that glute, your butt cheek there. That's it. Good. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Great job. Guys, I know, I apologize. I just looked at my watch. I apologize we're running late. We're going to do one more exercise. If you need to go, totally understand. We're going to do one more exercise. We're going to do our single leg balance for 60 seconds, okay? So grab your shot of water. Let's get to a place. We're going to keep our chair on the left side. We're going to take some deep breaths. Clear your minds. Last thing we're doing is we're just standing on one foot. We'll do both of them for 60 seconds. All right? So here we go. Nice and tall. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot. Deep breath in and out. Clear your mind. Find your focal point. Bend your knee, your left knee. And let's bring that right foot up into the air. Time begins now. Standing on our left leg for 60 seconds. We're trying to do it uninterrupted if possible. If you need to hold on, that's okay. Find your focal point. 20 seconds have passed. $30. 40. 50. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done. All right, how do we do? We're getting better. Each week we're getting better. Good, good, good. Okay, let's rotate. And just remember, we're not machines, right? You've got to take your progress and look at it at 2-week snapshots. You can't look at your progress from day to day because we change day to day, right? Our body chemistry, what we eat, our sleep, lots of variables. But if you look at your progress at 2-week snapshots, am I better today than what I was 2 weeks ago, right? That's probably, or that is a better way of looking at your progress, okay? So here we go. Nice and tall. Deep breath in. Exhale. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left foot in the air. Time begins now. Good. Standing on our right foot, eyes open for 60 seconds. "20 seconds have passed. Keep that knee slightly bent. 30. 40. 50. 3, 2, 1, time. Good, good. What about that side? We getting better there? A little improvement? All right, fantastic. Well, thank you guys for being here. I'm certainly grateful. I certainly appreciate you taking your Friday morning out with me. I don't know where you're at in Naples here. It's a little gloomy. We've got rain, so certainly could use rain. It's been a little while, so I think we can survive. So, second edition of Balance University is now available at mybalanceuniversity.com. Great resource, guys, there at the website. Don't forget to pick that up. You want to go and check the videos out. We have checklists on the website. We have lots of tools that you can utilize, right? Use that website as a resource. We have almost 100 videos now uploaded onto our YouTube channel. So make sure you go and check those out. And then also, guys, the video library link will be on your email. Any questions? Good, good. If you have a question you want to hold after class, that's fine. Thank you for being here. Sorry for running late. I'm trying not to make that a habit. So you guys have a great weekend. And remember your homework. Make someone smile. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.